Iceland 2023, let's go.
Me and Johnny have just landed in Iceland and we're just waiting to go into Blue Lagoon. We're in the car park, we've hired a van. Here is the beautiful van. So we've just made it into Blue Lagoon. It's 7 p.m, so it's just about getting dark. You have to pre-book on the website to get a slot in. We had a free drink each and face masks, and it was definitely worth it. The Blue Lagoon was super relaxing, and I would definitely do it again.
Really cold here. I thought it'd be a bit warmer, but it's really cold and I wish I put packed more clothes. Yeah. But anyway, we haven't got much space in here.
See inside the van. It's a little bit messy right now.
I wasn't cold last night though.
This is our lovely breakfast creation. We've got chia seeds, peanut butter, dark chocolate, banana, and obviously porridge.
Really tasty, really cold.
Oh dear. This is one of Iceland's heritage museums next to an old lighthouse. It's a small museum and we didn't need to pay anything to get in. Inside there's lots of fishing boats, engines, fishing nets and hunting gear, all used by the Icelandics in the past. We've just arrived in Reykjavik and we're going to be exploring mostly the church here, but it looks really cool. And then we'll go see a few other things as well. We get a coffee and it's just such a nice pit stop, I think. Icelandics love their cinnamon buns, and so do I. This is the famous cathedral in Reykjavik. The architecture represents the tallest waterfall in Iceland. It was built in 1986 and it's 73 meters high. The church is free, but the tower you must pay to go up.
We actually got a free ticket from someone, so we didn't even pay for it.
Beautiful.
Travel hacks.
We've got some nice tomato cheese sandwiches. It's got like peppercorns on them, really nice brown bread. I'm going to add some meat or something to it as well. In the distance you can see the famous statue, the Sun Voyager. It resembles a Viking longship, but we'll come back to this later. We're heading out of Reykjavik now on Route 1 towards our first waterfall that we can go behind the back of. Johnny bought this drone on the same day of our flight, so we're just learning about how to use it now. Landing. This is the famous plane crash of Iceland. In 1973, a United States Navy DC plane ran out of fuel and crashed. Actually, we found out the pilot switched the wrong fuel tank. They didn't actually run out of fuel. Everyone survived though, which makes it a little bit less eerie, and it's about an hour's walk to get to from the car park. This is me just returning from the plane crash site in the dark. us in to go horse riding this morning, but as you can see the weather was awful, too windy, too wet, so we had to cancel. But Vic Horse Adventure were really good, they gave us money back, and we went window shopping instead. We're getting ready to go outside onto Vic's Black Beach. The weather is pretty hectic. Absolutely crazy. The weather outside is mad. We've made it safely back inside. Very wet. We're going to carry on driving until the next spot now, which is very exciting. But I feel like the weather's the wind is just so much. The car's going to be really hard to drive in this weather.
Take off with caution.
Oh, cool.
It's just acquiring satellites.
So we've just arrived at Diamond Beach and it's so pretty. We're going to go outside the car, but it's very, very windy and rainy still, so I'm just going to do a bit of filming in here first, and then I'm going to use the GoPro and go outside. Wow, the ice actually looks like diamonds. It's so beautiful. I'll turn the camera around so you can kind of see it a little bit. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's so cool with the black sandy beach and the contrast with the white ice diamonds.
This glacier is the largest in Europe. It occupies 8% of the country. Chunks of ice are constantly breaking off its front. These float out under the bridge, and then powerful waves bring them back onto the beach. I'm quite tired.
You look
It's
tired.
just the wind and the rain constantly.
Yeah, constantly.
And the cold. But yeah, beautiful. Just beautiful sight after beautiful sight. Exactly 1800.
Johnny, what are you making?
Pasta
Pasta.
with pesto. And if I'm lucky, I might have some tuna.
I'm having this. Chicken tikka with rice. Our guide's voice is inaudible here because of the wind, but he's telling us how Iceland ships their ice to Dubai and Dubai sells it for a fortune in fancy drinks at clubs and bars. Also, Iceland has 269 glaciers that cover around 11% of the whole country.
So we just got back from the ice cave tour. We started here in the car park, then we went on a 4x4 for about half an hour towards the glacier. We then put on some crampons and we walked across the glacier for about 15 minutes and then went down into the ice cave. It was amazing to see the colours of the ice.
Fishing town, a little off Route 1, known for its seafood and beauty.
This is our breakfast spot for today.
temperature of the mud, depending on the depth, is somewhere between 80 and 200 degrees Celsius.
You've been gone.
This volcanic explosion crater is a full kilometre wide, 140 metres deep, and it was created about 2,500 years ago. It is beautiful.
We're having issues with the gas. The gas is running quite low, which is frustrating, but it's okay. Pesto, some basil pesto, and then maybe some tuna. And then using the pasta water, I'm going to make a nice cup of soup as well.
We are currently very high up north and we have just woken up. We went to a cafe, which is really nice, had some food, and now we're going to head to Europe's most powerful waterfall, which I'm very excited for. Deltafoss, I think it's called. Maybe wrong with the pronunciation on that one. But we're very, very excited. This is a metalworks factory over here. It's a bit of an ugly building. So nice long straight roads here.
Saw you paint a picture of a face that wasn't even close to mine. I know I shouldn't be in love, but it's so hard to move on. You haven't changed, you stayed the same. But if you did, I'd still love you anyway.
Johnny's just playing around with the drone.
I'd give you the world like I promised I would, even though you wouldn't do the same. I'd give you the world like I promised I would, even though you wouldn't do the same. Had this conversation
steam rises and it goes through the magma, and you get like this massive like uplifting of rock in the lava field as the water is like spurting up to the surface. And if you look around, this is what you can see. Welcome everyone. I've been exploring this lava field all day. My button. Basically, when this volcano, the Snow caldera, erupted, lava flowed in this direction. This was all water, well, boggy marshland. The lava caused the water to vaporize and turn to steam. The steam rushes to the surface, causing these magnificent rock formations to be formed. It's truly incredible. Some little islands down it and the low level mist, so we thought it'd be perfect for the drone. Let's do it. Woo!
Just to hear the sound, someone stare.
We've just arrived at another waterfall, Godra Foss, I want to say.
She heard me calling, she heard me say her name.
Take off.
We're almost at the capital of the north, about 10 more minutes drive. Johnny's just flying the drone. Once we get to the capital, we're going to refuel and grab some more snacks. Tonight we're gonna have some, tonight we're gonna have some noodles, some pasta, tuna, some hot water. We're gonna have some fried banana. Good morning, we've just woken up in our campsite, ready for another day. It's freezing this morning and I can't wait to get on the road and explore more. We're at another fishing village, very cute and quaint fishing village. All the houses are like yellows and reds and greens. It reminds me a bit of like Norway. Just making sandwiches at the back of the van. I've got tomato, cheese and ham sandwich. I've just spotted Johnny in this direction, looking at boats. Johnny, how is your day going?
Oh, really good, really good. We've done lots of driving. We're in about 3 hours of driving. We've arrived at this beautiful little fishing village. Well, not really much fishing going on, but a beautiful little
very quiet
coastal town. There's a nice ferry.
Right by the sea here, by the water's edge. Very beautiful. The sun is finally shining after rain and wind for so long. I'm so happy. And it's sunny. Yeah, there's like a really cute little red lighthouse over here. Very tiny.